right. Rich is up. He has his Plead the Fifth action. His screen is
I gotta put this
closed.
down. My bad.
You got to close it up.
I did.
Don't be cheating. Okay. You can't look at your phone. None of that. All right. Now we got 3 questions that come for Rich. People have already been sending questions, by the way, which is good.
Yeah, I know. I was.
Yeah, he was over there trying to look. He was trying to look. He was trying to cheat. I go clockwise, so I go first. Rich, party boy.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that's outside. Do you remember your first drink? What was it? What age?
Ooh. It was when I want to say 15. I was in high school. It was after a baseball game.
Oh.
And I'm sure a lot of people could relate. Like, you ever like steal alcohol from your parents and then put the water in the alcohol
No.
so that they couldn't tell?
No.
Yeah. So back in the day, kids, don't do this. Don't drink. By the way, we used to steal alcohol from our parents, like from the bar, and so I took a bottle of Sambuca, which. I mean, this was my first time drinking. Yeah.
What?
That's a lot.
I took a bottle of Sambuca, which is like a liqueur, but
Yeah.
it has a lot of alcohol in it, and I put it in a Gatorade bottle, like a cool blue bottle. And like me and all the baseball boys, like we were partying after the baseball game because we won and all that. But we put water in it so that my mom couldn't, didn't know that we drank. Then one day she found out, and she's like, "Why is there water in my alcohol bottle?"
It's not Sambuca. This is very light.
Yeah, but that was it. I was 15.
15 years old.
happened.
Wow.
Wow.
That
The
created
Gatorade bottle.
what we know now.
Richie Rich. All right. Okay. Rich, if you were playing the main character in the movie in your life and you had an audience watching you, what would the audience be screaming at you to do?
Ooh, that's a good one. I guess I like it, the audience would scream at me the thing a lot of people would, and it would be probably like to grow up. I feel like Orlando would be like,
Don't throw me in it. Don't throw me in
but
it.
honestly, like I feel like that would be it. And I mean, I enjoy the way that I live in my, how carefree that I am and how I embrace my inner child and stuff. But I feel like a lot of the times people say that a lot, like grow up, stop playing with video games still, stop playing with the toys, buying Green Ranger helmets and all this stuff. So I feel like a lot of people would tell me that, but I embrace my inner child and I feel like that's why I look so damn good.
Okay. All right. Third question for you. Let's see here. Rich, complete this sentence. I was fired from blank for blank.
I've never been fired.
Really?
Yeah, I've only gotten furloughed from this company. Actually, yeah, so that would be it. I was fired because I was furloughed. That's the only time I've ever been fired.
That's the answer.
That's the answer.
That was during the downsizing that the company had.
I have never been fired from a job. I've always been I wouldn't say model employee, but I've always been a good employee. To the point where
we ain't gonna say that.
Your boy's feeling himself today.
I was fired.
He looks really good.
Looks really good. I'm a model employee.
But
He's
these
got
are
a
all
lot
facts.
of stuff to say.
These are all facts.
He's got a lot of stuff to
I've
say.
never been
All right, we
fired.
got part 2 on the other side. Don't move. And you got a question, hit us up. All right. All right. So listen, a lot of people texted. Man, I wish we had more than 3 questions.
Yes.
Because you got a lot.
I got one. I'm ready to go.
Go fire it up. Let's go. Rich is on Plead the Fifth stand today.
Rich, are you a grower or a shower? Please tell us.
Oh, really? I mean, I don't think there's much you can tell on the broadcast thing. Don't say too much.
Damn it. I want to plead, but I'm afraid what's going to come next. I'm a grower.
Okay.
All right. We're going to skip past that one. There's nothing really to discuss. Let's see here.
Do guys always wish that they were a shower instead of a grower? Is one negative?
Listen,
Girl, that way you don't got to warm up, you know?
No,
okay.
I don't answer her question. She is dragging you down an alleyway you don't want to go. Rich, question out of the 407. If you had to be stranded on an island with only one woman, who would that woman be and why?
I could pick anybody.
I'm thinking that's what the question says. So interpret it how you interpret it. I think they probably are talking about in your life.
In my life, yeah. Damn. Yeah, this is a hard question. I never thought about this before.
You could pick anybody.
I mean, if you're saying anybody.
I don't. Anybody say anybody?
I'm going to pick your friend Vita.
You have to
said
pick. We just said they're probably talking about in your life. So why take another path around and just waste another 90 seconds?
Okay, so all right.
In your life.
I guess if I had to pick somebody.
Anybody, the best.
You don't have to pick. You can tap out, but we just need an answer.
It would probably be my ex. And the only reason why is because I know she likes me.
Oh.
I know she's about it. I mean, I still have contact with her. Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, who is it? We get confused.
Is this another question?
I think the person texted in and said, yes, in his life. Yes.
No, so yeah, it would probably.
This is the most recent ex?
Yeah, this is the most recent ex.
Okay.
And it's just because I already know her.
What's her name?
I'm not putting the name.
Okay.
I've never said her name on the air. Never. I've only said a letter.
Is it the ex before this ex or the most recent ex?
Oh no, it would be the most recent.
Okay. All right.
Like the one that I just broke up with.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. And it's only because that's the most recent. I know she likes me. And
I know she likes me.
How you know she likes you?
I mean, because we still keep in contact sometimes.
Sure you do.
You guys asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, we just trying to get the answer. It takes a long time to get an answer from you.
The question.
So you're broken up with, but you recently saw her is what you just said.
Yeah.
Meredith, let him live.
Okay. All right.
Y'all a mess.
Richie Rich, have you ever been catfished?
Yes. Yes, I have. Actually, recently, too. So I had somebody hitting me up in the DMs. And a lot of the times, I'm not usually one that goes after that. But, I mean, I answered this one. And, of course, to my thing, like, they're sending me pictures and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this one's a fun one. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, I saw somebody out on the weekend. And then they were like, oh, I saw you this weekend. And when I looked at it, it wasn't the same person. It was like,
so you met them?
Yeah, I met them without even knowing that I met them. They ended up coming out to one of my events, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I saw you this weekend," and I'm like, "Damn, I don't even remember seeing you." And it ended up being like they were sending me pictures from like high school when they looked like a totally different person.
So this person saw you.
So it was them, but it was
it
just
was
old
them,
pictures.
but it was like very old pictures.
What was the difference in high school pictures compared to you not even recognizing them?
Probably maybe like 3 kids and 70 pounds. Like,
okay.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right.
not trying to be messed up.
Kindness is a skill.
No, I'm just saying that. I didn't say nothing wrong.
Oh my goodness.
3 kids and 70 pounds. Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that 3?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 3.
That's 3?
Yeah.
3.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
You got a boomerang.
Yeah. 3 kids will put 70 pounds
3
on you.
kids. Yeah. Yeah. It happens.
Damn. I really want to ask this question for Orlando, but because I know what your answer is going to be. But if you were stuck on the island with somebody for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
who would it be? You can't.
I think your answer gonna be interesting too.
No, because we know she gonna pick it.
I don't know if she will though, because
Yeah.
this one over here is an X factor. If I was on an island and had one person
In your life currently.
in my,
You want me to answer first so you can think?
what'd you say?
You want me to answer first so you can think about it? You have to pick wisely, my friend.
You didn't think I was gonna bring this back.
I'm picking my husband, Anthony, because I feel like going home to my house tonight.
If I could pick one person, and I mean, but they have to be in your life, because I'm saying I don't have like.
I know. You have to pick one.
This is why it was so hard for me to answer, and you were like, "Oh yeah, you take forever to answer." Yeah, why aren't you answering so fast?
He keeps repeating the question, so he has like an extra second.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, there's one person, but the person I talked about, who I was who I reconnected with from college,
Yeah.
who is just like the sweetest person that I know, like
Orly.
and calls me Orly. So it would be Adriana Contreras. That's who it would be. I would if I was on an island, and I know I would be good. Yeah.
Okay.
She Colombian, by the way.
Oh, all
That's
right.
why she goes orderly.
Orderly. Be highly entertained while you're out there. I was thinking to myself, like, man, I need somebody. If we're stuck on an island, I need somebody to like make a fire.
Well, I gave two answers.
Somebody who's good with 2 sticks.
I think I need someone that's gonna understand.
Who can make a fire?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, can you cook on a grill? Yeah. All right. Well, Riches have completed.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
We got more coming up because we got that classic that's gonna pop off for you, and we got tickets for the Woo coming through.